cruising along. Found ourselves a little spot here at the moment, and just going down this track. If you check that out, and I think we're going to pull in just here and see if we can find ourselves a yabby or a yellow belly. That's the plan. Oh, look at that. Oh, the river's just there too. Let's go and check this out. Get a fire going and yeah, have a nice little morning out. Man, this is cool. What a cool spot. Just pulled up here. Got, check this out. Down here, we've got a nice little spot. We can have a fire down here. Got the rivers running through. So I've got to make a plan. We'll get firewood, yabby pots in first. Then we'll throw some lines in, and then we'll get a fire going and set up for the afternoon and try to do a catch and cook. That's the plan today. Let's go. Crate there, a couple of yabby pots. There's 1, 2, and fishing rods. Lure set up. Whee, let's come off. Beautiful. Little spinner bait. Might be a bit dirty for that. And we've got some bait set up. I've got some bait there as well. I think that should be everything we need. Put there, put that down there. Get this rope organised. Got a hot plate, everything there as well. Hopefully we need that. And we're going to use, I haven't got any bait. I've got sardines there. Let's do sardines for bait. And, well, let's go fishing. Oh, bait there, look at that. Good beauty. Salted prawns. Actually, they're the shrimp I caught at Nindy Gully. Salted shrimp from Nindy Gully. There you go. Beautiful. We're set. We've got everything we need. Ha ha. Rightio. So we've got our yabby pots there. Got our tins of sardines, and we're just going to punch some holes in them. Hopefully without stabbing myself there. Same with the other one. Crack them a little bit. Close the knife. Put it back in the pocket so I don't lose it. I've got some zip ties here. I'll zip tie the bait. Sardines into the bottom. Just with the little can. Look at that. Try not to tip over the cans a bit while we're here till they hit the water. Then all that smelly sardine-y goodness will go into the water there. Not a fan of sardines, but they seem to get around there. Seem to work. It's an easy bait you can travel with and just have in the car and not have to think about it. So, come on, get that in there. There it is. Beautiful. Yabby pot's ready to go. So, let's close up. We'll just check they haven't got any holes in them. These are brand new Wilson pots. So, in Queensland we're allowed to use opera house nets, which are these ones. And we're allowed to have 4 of them. I've only got 2, so 2 will have to do. So what a yabby. There we go. Yabby pots, ready to go. Go get them in the water. Right, yeah, we're down here now. Got heaps of tinder there. Got some tinder there. Got some firewood. Got my little basket there. Got some stuff in there. So we've got our bait. Got the fishing rods, and officially we're fishing because we've got a yabby pot in there and a yabby pot in over there. I'm going to put a line straight out here and let them soak, then get the fire going. So there we go. We want to put it just over there. So let's pop it straight out there and see how we go. Beautiful. How good is that? How cool is that? Nice and easy. And that'll be roaring in just a few minutes. Lines are in, yabbies are in. We're fishing. We're fishing. It's a good day. Really good day. Well guys, I'm running super low on battery on the GoPro here. So, because like I said, I've got my line in. Fire is cranking. And check that out. I've just put on a couple of batteries on charge, charging off the sun. So hopefully that gets us out of trouble, because that would be pretty cool. My line has gone really slack there. I'll have to check that. I don't know if you see that, but I'm actually just getting a bite. It went slack. I changed my bait. There was no bait left, so I put new bait on, and there's something having a little nibble there. We might get lucky, who knows? Don't know whether it's a spangled perch or a yellow belly, but I'm sure we'll find out. Come on. Come on. Ah, got one. Fish on, fish on. Hey, what do we got? Here we go. A tiny little spangled perch. Check that out. We got one. It's only little. It's a baby, but they're different to the spangled perch we get at home. Have a look how clear and beautiful that is. He's completely swallowed that hook. Now there's no size limit on spangled perch, but I don't think this fella's going to release, because I've just got him right in the gills. So, okay, we'll get him off and see if we can get a few of those, because they're yummy too. Now a little thing about spangled perch for you is that spangled perch are actually one of the most sustainable fish in Australia. They are one of the most widespread fish. They have the largest natural range of any fish in Australia. I think it'd be close to one of the biggest freshwater fish in the world for their natural range. They also, they large numbers, they school, they can breed in all different types of water. They breed in a large temperature range. They can live in a large temperature range. They can live in different pHs of water, and they can also live in brackish, so everything from salt water right through to the dirtiest of dirty water through Western Queensland and all that. The water out here is pretty clean, but it has just finished a flood. So the water levels dropped. All of this behind me was pretty much underwater just a few days ago. So it's great to see them in here. They're a fantastic fish. They're, as I said before, there's no size limit. In Queensland, it's 20 per person you're allowed to keep. They're a bit fiddly to clean, but they're pretty bony if you don't clean them properly. You've seen the videos we've done on them before, but super sustainable, super easy to catch, and a lot of fun. So let's see if we can get some more. Rightio, we've got our line in over there, just getting continuous bites off those spangled perch, and just thought I'd come over here. It's been going for a while. We've been here for a fair while, sorry, and just thought we'll try to pull in this yabby pot, see how we go. So trying to tilt that up so you can see what's going on. We don't know whether we're going to have anything. Oh, there's one on top. There's one on top. Get him. Did I get him in? We've got a couple in there. Look at that. Got a couple of yabbies straight up. There's a shrimp in there. Awesome. We'll get those out. Where did that one go? Where is he? Where is he? Did we get him out of the water? Or did he fall back in? Oh, I think he fell back in. Bugger! That was a good sized bait yabby too. It's alright. We've got another pot over there. We'll get these ones out and get it back in the water. There you go. We've got a couple of yabbies there. And what we'll do is with our salted shrimp, the shrimp can go into there that we just caught. Look there. Even that little yabby there, like, they're a good feed. If you get a few of them, it's a little male. Let's see. That one there is another male, and the big one is, without getting bitten, is a male as well. So they're all males. And in my hat there, you'll see we've got those fresh shrimp. I'm going to whack one of those on and see how we go for a yellow belly or a perch. There we go for the second yabby pot. Out here, the flies are getting bad too, so let's see how this goes. Let's see if we can get this up. Looks like there's a couple in there. Look at that. We have got a feed. That is a monster yabby. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in there I can see. 5. And a few big shrimp. Awesome. There you go, check this out. For the size of this yabby is giant. That is a big yabby. There it is there, look. Look at the size of that one. That is a big male yabby here at Thargomindah. Tip him into there. Get these others in there as well. Suddenly, we've gone from missing a few fish to we've nearly got a feed. We're doing all right. We've got a couple more shrimp in here tucked in. I'll just dig them out and we get this net back in. There we go. Look at that. We've got a shrimp on there. Now we have fresh bait. We've got heaps of yabbies there. Well, we're not heaps, but we've got a few there. We've got that one spangled perch. We can get a couple more spangled perch. We're going to fire up this fire. And we're going to have a feed. We're going to get these little fellas. We're going to go, yeah. Now, if you haven't got a bucket or anything like that, and you want to keep your yabbies cool, grab a few gum leaves. Grab a few leaves off the trees. And you can literally just grab a few off. Get down to the water, give them a good dunking, and then put them in on top of your crays, and that'll settle them down as well. That'll stop them trying to attack each other. So I'm going to do that now. Here we go. There's another little spangled perch, and that's a couple now. So you're all right. We've got a couple of spangled perch. We've got yabbies. No yellow belly though. Yeah, thought we might have caught a yellow belly, but yellow belly would be really good. But the spangled perch are just so clean here out at Thargomindah, just absolutely insane. So there you go, another spango. I think we're in for a feast. Now, what do we got here? Got a on a line there. That is another spangled, but it's caught up in the twig there. Holy moly, that's a few now. So we'll be just about ready to go. Oh, I've just caught the smallest spangled perch ever. What? That thing is absolutely tiny, guys. Have a look at the size of it. That grabbed that huge hook. Let's get him back in the water. It's only a tiny little baby. That's how hungry they are in here. There's plenty in here. Rightio, I think it is time and go and have a cook up. So let's do it. Rightio. I have just put my line back in. I've cleaned up some fish. There's flies, bloody flies everywhere. Get out of here. Okay, got those bits of spangled perch there, all good to go. And I've dispatched some yabbies. So they might have a little bit of movement in them, but they're all dead. Those ones are the live ones into there. And I've got the hot plate on the fire. I'm going to put some fish on the hot plate there, that little spangled perch. And then I'm going to, underneath there in the coals, I'm going to whack those yabbies, cook them in the coals. So let's get it going. There we go, that's up and going now. We're going to get cooking in here. The stick, we're going to pull some of these coals out. These are super, super hot, guys. So just to there, try not to burn myself. So what we're going to do is we're going to get these yabbies that are, they are dead, but they're kicking a little bit. And I've just stuck the knife through the brain and they're all there ready to go. What we're going to do is we're going to put them down face down first and then flip them over. So put them down like that, into the coals. And they'll start to go red nearly straight away. And they're in there cooking. So they're not going to take real long at all, guys. See, look in there. See those claws are starting to go red. They're going to cook up really, really quickly. Get this camera to balance there somewhere without falling over. There we go. Okay. Now we've got that bit of spangled perch there as well. And you really don't get a lot out of spangled perch, but they are so easy to catch, see? So I've filleted those and got them out so they're boneless, because if you cook them whole on the fire, they're actually a really bony fish. This will like literally take seconds to cook. This isn't going to take very long at all. This is so hot, this fire. Yabbies are looking pretty good though. Okay. Look at the yabbies there. See how red that's gone across the board there. I'll flick them over. You can see where I stuck the knife in the head. In the shell, so they're all super hot. These are not going to take very long at all. My hands are burning. The camera's probably burning. Oh, I need a longer stick. Put him out there a bit. They're all cooking away in the coals. Those yabbies will be ready really soon. That fish should be done just about. I'll give it a quick flip over. Like literally. Doesn't get really much fresher than this. And oh, get away from it. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, flip over there, mate. There you go. Oh, can't get him to stay. There he goes. Yep, little bits of fish, a couple of yabbies. They will literally nearly be done. I might get a bit of a longer stick. Just, yeah, that there. There you go. And by flipping over there, you'll see how good they're looking. Look at the hose. Yabbies cooked in the coals. A little bit of fish there. Put that over. And that is a feast out here on the river. Well guys, check this out. We haven't got much battery left, so we've got our yabbies, we've got our fish right into there, and going to just clean up these yabbies. So got the claws there to have a nibble on. These tails here, you take off the head like that, and cooked in the coals, they just absolutely taste beautiful. So look at that, that's a yabby tail. Comes straight out of the river there behind me. Beautifully cooked. And just absolutely beautiful. Cooked on the coals there. The fish, same. It's Spangled perch are so easy to catch. They're such a pest when you're fishing, but they're such an amazing fish at the same time because they are so sustainable and they are so widespread Australia wide. So, and as long as you get rid of those bones, they are absolutely beautiful to eat. So I'm going to hook into the rest of this, and we'll see you later. Check out that, we have got yabby claws, yabby tails, a little bit of fish. We're out on the river and we're still fishing and got the fire going, and that's about it. I'm going to get into it before the flies do. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys, and we'll see you all next week. And yep, see you then. Bye. I've just kind of pulled in this yabby pot, and I know I said the episode's over, but there's something in here I wanted to have a look at. If I can get him, put him back in the water. It is a breeder catfish. Now we've got, look at this, we've got some shrimp in here, so some more bait, some good yabbies. Got our yabbies there. Now if I get this little fella here, yeah, I've got him here. Check this out. That looks like a tiny little eel-tail catfish, but it's got a different shaped head. I'm not sure what they're called. I think they're called a moonfish or something like that. They're a breeder catfish. They don't grow much bigger than this. They grow probably double this size, but they're that silver colour and they're beautiful white little fish. And we're just going to make sure we put him back in the water down here, because we'll toss him back in there, and he's off and racing. But they are one beautiful little fish and something you don't get to see every day. I'll look it up later on. I might ask Dogger when I get back into town what that fish is, and because he'll know for sure. But yeah, I have seen one of them once before. I was out at Toonpine. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen one of them down here. So there you go, something different.